Howdy there, this is Mangy Fetlocks, the Quasi-Intellectual Existentialist Cowboy, coming to you from basement man cave. And I'm singing a little song today about Donald Trump. It's called The Ballad of Donald Trump, and I think it's gonna make him famous. When Donald Trump was just a little lad, he did his level best to please his dad. But Papa was, as they would say, no fool. So Donald was a little dink and hoped he'd get his dad to think that maybe he should notice him and cater to his every whim in order to placate the boy with lots of love and every toy a child of privilege might demand. But that was not his father's plan, so Dad packed Donald's bags and he was sent to military school. Dun, 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 dun. Dad wished to have him gone. In military school he soldiered on, imagining himself a great Don Juan. A manly man he played, he was no wussy. So every girl he thought was hot he took to a secluded spot and told her that she was the one and only girl who'd ever won his tender heart. And then he'd say, I called this meeting here today in order to declare my love for you, and grab your pussy. Some claim Donald Trump coerced those he would thump. In later life he built a gambling hall with borrowed cash from banks both big and small. But when the gambling place began to tank, he gave himself a massive raise and heaped himself with endless praise. And the investors' cash he kept, though no one could be more inept, declaring they were bankrupt now and having milked the old cash cow he left shareholders screwed without remorse. His standard course. Donald John Boy Trump. That's his full name, you know. You're definitely plump. He moved on to reality TV, the realness of which I fail to see. On TV he was fabulously rich, but TV stars aren't what they seem, and most of it was just a dream invented by a writing crew who simply told him what to do to fool the average TV rube who hour by hour watch the tube and aren't discerning in the least, and really thought the orange-haired beast had net worth in the billions range, but chose to market stakes, which somehow seems a little strange. Donald J. I don't trust the things you say. He formed a university of sorts. They had no books, no campus, and no sports. But if you paid a pile of stinking money, you got to watch a video of Donald in his TV show, and soon as your tuition check had cleared the bank, then what the heck, they handed you a blank diploma quite imbued with Trump's aroma, gave your butt a little boot, and pushed you down a laundry chute, declaring you could be a millionaire if you just had Donald's hair. Trump you! Yes, you am what most would call a scam. For president he figured he should run, believing he was God's own chosen one. To keep the nation safe he'd build a wall, and promised Mexicans would pay, although they said no freaking way, for such a wall would cost a lot, and Mexico is very hot, and surely Donald's tiny hands would chafe beneath the desert sand. So saying he would build a wall when he would do no work at all was merely smoke and mirrors and such from someone who was out of touch with average folks he catered to, and took his word of what he'd do. But Mexico said he was full of what comes out of any bull, so Donald was instructed pretty well to go to hell. Donald J. Trump ate tacos on the stump. He's just a regular guy, although he has a lot of gold furniture. He'll soon move to the White House for a while. Just pray that he won't remodel it Trump style, with mirrors and golden doodads every place, which may appeal to tasteless fools who flaunt their wealth and break the rules about decorum as they tweet to guys who hide under a sheet, whose prejudices resonate with someone who is selling hate and promises to make them rich, though clearly it's a bait and switch that con men such as Donald tend to use. He's got small shoes. That's what I heard. I mean, I don't know for sure if he got small shoes, but that's what people are saying. And the tiny hands thing, you know, pretty much I've heard a lot of people saying that. I don't know if it's true. Show us your hands, Donald. Dun, dun, dun. could go on and on. He has Putin's blessing. That's pretty damn depressing. Trump, you missed the boat in terms of the popular vote. Donald, life is fleeting, so quit that stupid tweeting. I'd go on, but facts is I'm lacking information since you never showed your taxes. Geez, Don, I hope you like this song because I wrote it just for you. Thanks very much for listening.